Today I'm going to be filming this look for you guys. It's my go-to summer bronze routine and I absolutely love this look. Very highlighted, very glowy and dewy and bronzy, and the eyes are very golden, got that bronze shimmer to them. It's a very, very shimmery look. I love it. I think it's a really great summer look and it's easy, it's quick. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right into this video and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so first I'm going to be using my It Cosmetics CC Cream and I'm in the shade medium. It only comes in a few shades. It's SPF 50. I absolutely love this stuff. I wear it pretty much as my everyday foundation, and it comes with a little pump and I just do a few pumps. And if I need more, I'll go in and get more, but I don't like to overdo it, so I warm it up in my hands and I just blend it in to my skin in a circular motion. And this is my favorite, you guys. I love this stuff. And then I like to bring it down my neck. And really make sure that you get it in your nose crease. I'm just gonna take my fingers and really blend it around my eyebrows. And then whatever's left over, I'm going to just bring down my face, the rest of my face. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. That's what that looks like. And it has this really neat, huge doe foot applicator. And I'm just going to pop some of that under the eyes. And this stuff is just a medium coverage. It's not super heavy. I'm going to take my Crown concealer brush and just blend that in. And I like a medium concealer for this look, not a heavy, since I am just wearing a CC cream and not a full coverage foundation. I like this look to look light and very summery and carefree, you know? Like you didn't put in too much work, even though you did. But you can see that it just takes my redness right away. Okay, so once you've blended that down, I'm gonna take it around my nose and just make sure that I blended in all my redness. All right. So next I'm going to go in with my trusty Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which I'm sure you guys have noticed by now that I love this stuff. I'm actually almost out of it and I need to pick up some more. I'm just going to go in with a flat brush, just setting my concealer so it doesn't budge throughout the day. And this stuff does an amazing job at making sure your concealer doesn't crease or smudge throughout the day. Alright, I always like to skip to eyes and then come back and do my bronzer, my blush, and my highlighter at the very end, because I feel like doing my eyes, I rest my hands on my cheeks and then I rub it off. So I always wait till the very end to do that step, unless it's some random special reasoning. Okay, so I'm going in with Rubenesque. This is a MAC paint pot and it's this gorgeous golden color. And this just is a really great base for any type of shadow, but I chose the goldeny tone for this look in particular because the shadows that I'm going to be using are golden tones. like coppery, bronzy colors. So I feel like this just really sets a nice base for that. I'm gonna go in with my Lora Pro Palette, and this is the original Pro Palette. And first, so I'm gonna be using nude, gold, light bronze, and pewter. So I'm gonna be using those 4 shades. First, I'm gonna go in with light bronze. And I'm going to take my no name brush, but you can use any flat shader brush, and just pack the color on. And I'm gonna just pack it right onto the lid, bringing it up into the crease some. Once you've got that color on your lid, I am actually gonna use this taupe shade, which is a matte shade, in my crease first. And I'm gonna take my MAC 222, which is just a fluffy dome brush, crease brush. And I'm gonna place that right in the crease, so it's just not all shimmer. It kind of has something to sit on. And you're gonna place that in the entire crease, back and forth, windshield wiper motion. Alrighty, once you've put that transitional shade in, you're gonna go in with the gold now. And you're gonna do the same thing. Right over that in the crease, windshield wiper motion. And you're gonna start on the outer corner and work your way in. So you want it to be a little bit heavier on the outer corner, and then bring it down to the inner corner. The nice thing about this look is it's all in one palette. You have every color you could possibly need right in one palette. So that's a major plus in my book. Before I do any blending, I save the blending for the end on this look. I'm gonna go in with my Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45. And I'm going to take pewter, which is that darker shade. I'm gonna just get it right on the very tip of the brush, and I'm going to focus it on the outer corner of the crease. And then sweep it in just slightly. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, and so before you go in and blend, your last step before blending is going to be taking that nude shade, which is the lightest shimmery shade in the palette. I'm going to go in with my Sephora Pro Shader, and it's the number 18, and it's just a little tiny brush. I'm going to take that nude color and pop it right under my brow bone. And then I'm going to place it right on the inner corner. This is what you should be left with before you blend it out. Let's blend. So I'm just going to take a fluffy dome blending brush. And I'm going to blend, blend, blend. Blending is key to pretty much every look, unless you want a harsh like cut crease, and even then you still want to blend. Can you tell what a difference that made already? Big, big difference. Okay, so before I do my eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with gold and pewter. After my highlight color right here, I'm going to put gold right here and pewter right on the outer corner. And I'm going to do that all with the same tiny brush I used on my inner corner. So first I'm going to pick up gold, and I'm going to just focus it. Right, now I'm going to go in with pewter. I'm just going to put it right on the outer corner and drag it in, connecting the two colors so it blends. Just like so. Once you've blended and done your under eyes with the eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner pencil in the shade Smog. And I'm going to just messily line the top lid. Then I'm going to take my favorite smudging tool, which is this foam smudger. So now I'm just going to smudge that line. And then you're going to take that same liner and trace it underneath the eye. And then you are going to smudge that also. Okay, so I just repeated that on this eye. And we are getting close to the end here for the eyes. Next, I'm going to line my waterline with my Rimmel London. And this is just a nude eyeliner pencil. And it's in 005 nude. So you want to be careful when you're pulling on the skin around your eyes because it's so sensitive, and you want to prevent wrinkles for as long as you can. So just be really gentle around your eye area. So what that did by putting the nude liner on my waterline is it just gives you the appearance of being more awake and takes away that redness. That's my favorite trick for looking like I'm awake, because 9 times out of 10 I look exhausted because I have dark circles under my eyes. So I have already curled my lashes with my Tarte eyelash curler. My next step is mascara, and I'm using, of course, my favorite Better Than Sex Mascara. And I'm going to do 2 coats of this. Second coat. And of course, for the bottom lashes, I'm going to be using my Lash Trifecta from Milani. I love it for under the eyes. So now I'm going to move on to my bronzer, blush, and highlighter, and that'll be the last of this makeup look. So I'm going to go in with my palette here from Too Faced, which is the A Few of My Favorite Things palette. And this was, I want to say 2 years ago, it was their Christmas palette that they come out with. And it's got all these shadows, and then on the bottom here it has bronzers and blushes, 2 bronzers, 2 blushes. And I wouldn't be using this if they didn't sell this stuff separately. So they do still have this, you can find these colors. So I'm going to be using Sun Bunny, which is a shimmery bronze, because I don't want a contoured look. I want just a really soft bronze, like shimmery golden bronze look. And then I'm going to be using for my blush this corally color, which is Melt Into Spring right here. So I'm going to be using this combination, bronzer, blush. So for my blush brush, I'm going to be using the Sephora blush brush in 49, which I don't think they make this specific one anymore because they revamped their line, their brush line, but I'm sure they have a similar brush. And I'm going to start out soft and build it up if I need to. Focusing it on the higher part of my cheekbone. Then I'm going to go in with my Sun Bunny bronzer. Right where you would put contour, but you don't want it to be a defined contour line. You just want a soft glow. I always, no matter what bronzer I'm using, bring it down my neck. Just so I don't feel like it's super light down here and super bronze up here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take what was ever left on my blush brush and kind of go over my blush. And then before I highlight, I'm gonna go in with just a huge fluffy brush. This is the Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman. It's just their huge, huge powder brush. And you're gonna blend that. Just like that. Then my last step is going to be my highlighter. And I'm gonna use my Benefit Watts Up. And I just have the tiny sample size that I got as like a perks thing from Sephora. I think a birthday free gift or whatever. So I'm gonna take that right on under my eye, but above my cheekbone. Drag it down the nose, above the lip, right there. You look like a glowy goddess. Love it. For lips, I'm gonna be using my YSL in Rouge Volupte Shine in the number 8. And it's just this gorgeous coral shade, but it's not as intense as it looks. And I'm not gonna line my lips with this because I prefer it to just be like kind of a glossy look and not overdone. And I feel like this lip color just kind of ties the whole look together. So this is the final look. I hope you guys found this video helpful and it gave you some great ideas and some fun different products to try out. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button down below and don't forget to subscribe and share it with anyone you think would be interested. Stay tuned for more videos and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Severe sunburn.